Deck check, duelists. It is I, Hellgear. The ban list has been posted and it goes into effect April 29th. That's in a couple of days, actually. It is, it goes into effect Monday. So, let's see what got hit. Alrighty then, and I'll just do this live up. We have nothing really changing here. No monsters, except for that. Summon Sorceress is now banned. Well, we knew this was coming. Let's be real, we knew this was coming. Summon Sorceress has been banned in the ECG, so it only makes sense to ban it here in the TCG. And you know what? That's fine and dandy. Maybe now, and I'm going to throw this out there because it should be thrown out there. Maybe now, just maybe now, the TCG will finally get that Crystron Needle Fiber. Because we've been wanting to get that for a while. Ooh, number 95, Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon is banned. Well, that comes out of Kite's deck. That takes a strong monster out of Kite's deck. That takes a strong monster out of the Blue Eyes extra deck. Or as some of you like to spoof it, Galaxy Eyes Doesn't Matter Dragon. Okay, so 2 good hits. Interesting how there's no Sky Striker. Sky Striker Link monsters. Kagari didn't take a hit. Let's see the spells. Nothing new so far. Rank up. The Phantom Knight's rank up magic is banned. So launch is now gone. No PK launch, you guys, so that might slow down PK decks. I don't know. And that's all for the bans. Let's go to the 1 cards. Lady Debug and Phantom Sky Blaster are now limited. So, that's pretty decent. Lady Debug is an unintentional hit to the Salamangreat deck, as everybody knows. Phantom Sky Blaster is tokens, so no big deal. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon survived the ban list, which is interesting. It's not banned yet, like it is in the Japan's OCG. Oh, they hit Kagari with the limit. Well, that does nothing. That does nothing. Kagari being limited does nothing to that deck. It does absolutely nothing. Most Sky Striker decks are going to run 1 Kagari, 1 Kaina, 1 Shizuku, so whatever. They finally hit the Sky Striker deck and it didn't do shit. Okay, fine. Hit some of their spells. No spells are being limited. No traps are being limited. Okay, so 1 Kagari. Wow. That's it? You spent all this time to do just that? And Super Poly is up to 2. Okay, so we can have 2 Super Polys now. Yeah. Oh, there are no traps on the 2 cards. Interesting. So, Miscellaneous Saurus is back on the market. Wow, that's kind of anticlimactic. Alright, so let's talk about this. Miscellaneous Saurus being back on the market means Dino Thunder has a bit more strength. Super Poly being up to 2 helps deal with the Thunder Dragon deck hybrids. Yeah. So, Sky Striker Kagari being limited does absolutely nothing to this deck. It does nothing. The one time you want to hit the Sky Striker deck, which it should have been hit for a long time, and they do the bare minimum to the X rank deck of the meta. It's like, okay, we have to hit the Sky Striker deck. People are crying out for it, and they decided to limit Kagari. This does nothing. I'll make that perfectly clear. This does nothing. Everybody who's saying that this is big, it's not big. It does nothing. Alright? People know how to deal with Kagari. They Ash Blossom Kagari. They'll Ghost Bell Kagari. And people will find out other ways to get it back. You know, with Kaina and Shizuku, I think Shizuku is the name of the water one. With Kaina and Shizuku, I think Kaina's the earth one, this does nothing to the Sky Striker deck, you know. They decided to give the Sky Striker deck the slap on the wrist. That's all they did. They slapped the wrist of the Sky Striker deck. Phantom Sky Blaster is tokens. Lady D-Bug is the hit to the Salamangreat deck. You know, that's the hit, but not really a hit to the Salamangreat deck. So, you know what? Salamangreat duelists are going to adapt to that. You know, one Lady D-Bug is not necessarily the end of the world. I've seen a lot of Salamangreat decks that don't even run Lady D-Bug. So, Lady D-Bug's good. Don't get me wrong. Lady D-Bug is good. But that isn't going to do too much of a... That will slow down a Salamangreat deck, but with all their resource recursion, it's not going to do too much. Yeah, the big hit was the PK deck, man, because Phantom Knight's rank up magic launch is a big deal. That spell being banned is a big deal. Not just for PK decks, but like anybody who wanted to rank up Dark Rebellion and yeah, or rank up from 4 to 5. You know, that's how that works. So, no big deal. I want to say it slows down as a thought, but I can't really be sure if that does. You know, Galaxy Eyes doesn't matter Dragon being hit. Takes a monster out of the Blue Eyes arsenal. But with Chaos Max still running rampant, that's not too bad. The big hit of this deck is Summon Sorceress. Look, we saw this coming. We knew it was coming. That's nothing big. That's nothing new. Summon Sorceress being hit is not new. We saw this coming. It is banned in Europe. But this leaves the question. Will we finally get Crystron Needle Fiber? I'll let you guys decide in the comment section below. So, what do you guys think of these hits to the ban list? You tell me in the comment section below. Personally, hitting Summon Sorceress, I get it. That's going to be the big hit. The PK rank launch, that's a sizable hit. But Sky Strikers getting a slap on the wrist is just a disgrace. Let's be real. That is a slap on the wrist. It's not going to stop the Sky Striker deck with one Kagari. Big deal. Most Sky Striker decks that I've seen only run one Kagari. So what? Looks like looks like Ray, the poster girl of Duel Monsters, is going to have a very strong deck for a long time. And I know Seema was talking about how the Sky Striker deck has completely run its course. Nah, it's not completely running its course, dude. But I will take a look at your reactions to the ban list. But that's it, folks. Adjust your decks. April 29th is when this goes into effect. But for now, I take my cards to the box because I'm done. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Please share with me, and I'll see you next time.